Tutorial I will show you how to use your flash without a tripod. Here is a camera, here is a flash, these are the materials that we need. I'm gonna talk about. So now quickly I will tell you what people do. They do flash photography, which is straight light, just put it like this, and that of course it's very stupid. Alright, this is how it looks like. It's just the other way around. But on this primitive Godox, we have it like this here. Sorry. We have it like this. This is a primitive Godox. And I'm doing this very quickly to show you out of the comfort of my home. Right? Which is my car for the moment. Now here it is. This is how the flash look like usually. Then you hold this. The new flashes, they have like a lock button. And then you go, you set your flash, you turn on the flash, here it is. Now today we are in multi-mode. That's a special tutorial I'm gonna make, and we take pictures of this car, 20 pictures of this car in 1 second. Anyway, now let's talk about how to be super creative and to take pictures with the camera or flash. That means the camera will be here. Let's say the model will be, I have a model here. Okay, here is a model. The model will be right here, and this is my set. Now let me put some modeling photography here. All right, something like this. All right, let's say that it's a sitting model. Here is the set. The schematics looks like this. Camera, model, and you want to do the Rembrandt light on the face, and your flash has to be here. And what you have to do, you have to take your flash here, have a tripod, you see, and you put the flash here a little bit on the top, 45 degrees, and you make such a beautiful portraiture Rembrandt lighting. But well, this is how it's gonna be. I'm shooting the model from the camera over there next to my car. And wouldn't it be nicely to have a magic device in which you can just put the camera in mid-air, not the camera, the flash, and the flash stay here. And then when you want to move it here, so what we use for this, we attach the flash on some kind of a tripod, right? But we don't have tripod, we don't want to carry tripod, we are so lazy, and this is such a pain in the ass, because you know what happened with these tripods? Wind, and if you have some soft umbrella on the top of the flash, or if you have any kind of Gary Funk thing, the wind blows and everything falls apart, and $500 Nikon or Canon or West Coast flash goes in the garbage. It just dropped. Just this recently happened to a friend of mine who bought the latest AD200 system of Godox. This one is Godox. So now I'm going to teach you the cheapest way. So now what we have to do, we have to figure it out, the environment. And the environment here in New York, it's very given. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this flash and we'll magically throw the flash just like here on this pole, and it will create, as you can see, creating the Rembrandt light in here. Camera over there, 45 degrees. And now here on the other pole, we can have the same flash, second one for backlit, right? And we need another pole. Thanks God, in New York City, or in any city environment, there are poles and stuff like this over everywhere. Usually the buildings, you see how many poles we have here, here, and here. So to do that, what we have to do, we're gonna use these simple materials that will cost you less than $10 or $15 combined. And what we have here is magnet. This one is called neodymium magnets. They come like this. These are like $1. You can get them pack of 50. This is how they look like. They look just like this. Pack of 50 like this. It's $15 from a website called Total Elements. You go there, you buy these little ones. They also have some with 3M stickers in the back. And now what you're gonna do, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna show you even in this little video to creating this beautiful light, and then I'm gonna show you pictures. Because I don't have time, I'm a busy guy, so I'm gonna do this with the comfort of my cell phone, like this cheap ass cell phone for $35, creating these magnificent videos, right? So now here is these magnets, and I'm gonna place them. I found the perfect place. These magnets will be placed right here, here, and one here. Only 3. And the magic number I discovered, it is 7. You see, there are 7 magnets, and we're gonna use this thing to stick this. Now I deal with a lot of equipments that I want to attach. Now here it is, an example of what has been done with this iPad 7, old broken piece of shit tablet, nothing special, but let me show you how this will go. You see, this one, because it's only with 2 magnets, cannot stick. It sticks, but if I put 3 magnets in a row, it will stick, and it will be a monitor. So no more stupid tripods, all these things. You just stick it everywhere you like. Now here it is how it looks like. As you can see, the magnets are glued to the tablet with this magical solution. Now let's talk about this material. This is epoxy A and B solution, and we're going to use this old CD here. I will actually show you. Now for the purpose of this, to show you, because I'm holding now the phone, I have to go back in the laboratory and pull up. You see, this is a lab here. We have to pull up a special bag with a, oh my god, my tripod is not even here. Maybe somewhere in the car, right? Now let's find this tripod. It must be behind the seat of this thing. Here, bunch of tablets, as you can see, tablets, tripods, all kinds of stuff, and voila. You see, here is the tripod. Now I'm gonna attach the iPhone, not the iPhone, but the shit phone. This phone, what I'm shooting now, it's called LG V30, and I have this tripod. Let me show you the tripod. $15 tripod, one of the best here for cell phones and vlogging and stuff. So now I'm gonna open the tripod, and just for a second, the key to this is to avoid these tripods. So now I'm gonna show you what this tripod could do. You see, has a lock here. Now look at the tripod. That's a perfect tripod for a cell phone to attach here, just like that, or has a thing. Okay, now let me lock it here. It's difficult to make video with one hand, right? But I'm the pro. I can do one thing without. And now here it is. Pay attention to this. This is where you usually can have like other attachments and all this shit, and you put your flash here. You put your flash here, and you start moving this tripod around. You start moving it around, and you make like the perfect Rembrandt lighting of the model here. Anyway, oh my god. Anyway, now we don't want to use the tripod because you see, as I told you, as soon as the wind comes, boom, your flash goes into waste, in the garbage. Maybe you're a cheap ass Joe like me. I use the cheapest equipment possible to make the maximum output. Like this cheap ass camera, it is well, it's not bad, you know. This one is, where is this? Oh, it has any branding? Where is the number? All right, blah blah blah. Huh. I bought this one second hand. The lens I bought second hand. Everything is second hand, and it's pretty good. This one is a Nikon D750 with a grip. I love the grips. The grip is cumbersome. Some Nikon makes like awful grips. Such a stupid design. Anyway, but Nikon, hey, please correct the grips. Anyway, 750, and we are creating this thing here. A Rembrandt light in the mid-air, because you don't have the power to say, God, hold this here, and God holds it for you. No, we're going to use any pole in the environment to attach this thing. So now let's actually do the work. Here it is. I show you examples. Now what I'm going to do while the car is running here, we're going to put the cell phone back on this tripod. We're going to glue the magnets, and we'll never ever use tripod again. Yeah. Now I have to adjust the camera in such a way so you can actually see what I'm actually doing, and for that this is good or good. All right, now let's see what I'm doing. Am I seeing it? Here we have these magnets, 4 of them in groups of 7. They are very, very powerful. Here we're going to use this plate. We're going to use this plate to mix these two solutions, all right? To mix them, to put them together, and in a few seconds they're going to become hardened. Now let me take the camera off the scene for the moment. And now you can be very creative, but I find out that this area of the flash, this particular area of the flash, it's free of stuff, you see?